Miss Lisa. This is just a little recording for Joe. I was most active in the troop when Mr. Warfoots was still Scoutmaster, but Mr. Deffner was still a definite presence even then. I liked to volunteer for troop positions that gave me an opportunity to work independently from my patrol, or at least more directly with a senior patrol. One of those positions was chaplain, which at the time was vacant. While an adult is usually supposed to be the chaplain, and a scout is only supposed to be chaplain's aide, we didn't have a chaplain or an adult who could fill that role. So instead, Mr. Deffner stepped in and helped me make me chaplain without adult supervision, as he recognized I was mature enough to handle it on my own, provided, of course, that I vetted my sermons through him before I presented them to the troop. It was kind of a pattern Mr. Deffner followed, leading from behind, but always providing helpful insights when required. I did try a few times to run for a more formal leadership position in the troop after my stint as chaplain, but when I didn't get the vote, Mr. Deffner provided me with an alternative, donations officer. It was actually Mr. Deffner who came up with the title of Luke's Locker for the Troops Donation Center, but as soon as I got into it, he stepped back and let me take the wheel. He sometimes asked me to hold certain donations for specific kids he knew were in need, but always made sure that I knew to be discreet about it. After all, he understood that some scouts would be sensitive about their situation, something that he carried with him at all times. I think that was his best quality, his sensitivity. He always seemed to know exactly when to step in and, more importantly, when to step back and let the boys figure it out for themselves. He didn't teach us how to do things. He gave us the tools to learn for ourselves and helped us grow. He made us all feel special and proud, quiet way. He was always at meetings, and he never acted like he was in a hurry. You could tell he was happy to be there, like it really made him proud to see us succeed. But he never tried to steal the show or to toot his own horn. The credit was always to the kids who earned it, never to him. He was a great scoutmaster who set a great example to us of how to lead from the sidelines, and we were all grateful to have him.